Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we have the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Allosaurus. The box has the usual embossed logo, really nice image of the figure, a large window with the Allosaurus looking out. Let's check out the back. Here's the back of the box, and you can see by the state of it, it came very damaged. This Allosaurus is based off his appearance in Battle at Big Rock. We have two images that are undamaged. Now let's crack on and check them out. Here it is out of the box. For a large figure, it only comes in two pieces. There's a lot of damage to the packaging, so let's hope the figure isn't affected. The figure looks awesome all put together. It has this really long tail. We've been lucky with the damage on the packaging, as the figure has no damage on this side. So I think we've been lucky looking at the state of the box. The colour scheme is pretty decent. It has this nice blue running along the top of the figure. Some more blue here on the legs. And more here at the shoulders. We have this lighter tan here on its legs, the underside of the figure, its arms. Moving up to its face, we have this faint red details just here, and some more light tan on its neck. Taking a closer look at the head sculpt, and I gotta say, it has some fantastic details. The face is covered in these bumpy scales, which has a rough feel to it. And the lower jaw has a similar scale pattern and textures. And there's some small scars either side of its snout, just here, and here. The face has some nice creases under each eye. And above the eyes, we have this prominent brow crest, which are a harder plastic. For a large figure, again we have fairly small glass eyes, which appear sunken into its face. You can only just make out its small pupil. And as you can see, while filming this, they still appear pretty dark. Here's a closer look at its glass eye, and you can just see how small it is. And when you look closer, you can just see the black dot which represents its pupil. Here we are on the other side of the face, and the pupil on this side looks even fainter. Right, now let's check out this Allosaurus' mouth. Even inside his mouth has some really nice details. We have these soft rubbery teeth and nicely sculpted pink tongue. I like how Mattel added these soft rubbery teeth instead of the old hard plastic teeth. The tongue and upper palate have some really nice details, as you can see here. And you certainly wouldn't want to see these large jaws coming after you. Moving along to its neck, you can see all these scutes and osteoderms, and these spikes running down the middle. These are a softer plastic, but this section is a harder plastic. Looking at its neck, it has all these bulging vein details. Moving along the body to its back, we have more of the scutes and osteoderms. And we have more of these soft spikes running down the middle of its back, down to its tail. Moving down to the side of its body, we have some more big vein details, along with some rib details, and some creases around the arms. Looking around the figure, the details look pretty much similar to the other side. Now let's take a look at its arms. The arms and hands also have some nice sculpt and paint details, which look really crisp. And just look at those nice, sharp, painted claws. Its large legs are also nicely detailed, with all these creases here. And just look at that huge calf muscle. The feet look nicely detailed, and they have painted toenails. Finally, we have this really long tail, which is all one piece. It also has the soft plastic spikes running down the middle. But the whole tail is made of a softer plastic. And it bends really well, so you can pose it however you like. It feels like it's got a different structure than other Hammond collection figures with a long tail. The underside of the figure is pretty much this lighter tan colour with some finer sculpt details. All in all, it's a really awesome looking figure. The only faults I can find in it are its small glass eyes. There has been some talk about the paint application around the shoulders. Here you can see the blue doesn't quite meet at the shoulders. And we have the same on the other side. Images of the figure online show that the blue meets the shoulders around here. So there seems to be a lot of variations of the paint application on these figures. Let's check out the articulation. Let's start at the tail. It can move around like this. Here's the top view. And the legs have 4 points of articulation here, 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 and at his feet. And the arms have 3 points of articulation. They can move like this, out to the side, at the elbows and wrists. And same on the other side. Neck can move up and down. And so can the head. And the mouth closes and opens like this. As inside his mouth again. Here are a couple other Hammond collection figures alongside the Allosaurus. We have the Irritator and the Carnotaurus. And there's quite a difference between them, especially their paint applications. And there's another view from the other side. Here you can see the differences in the tail design between the Allosaurus and Carnotaurus. The Carnotaurus is in 2 pieces, whereas the Allosaurus is just 1. Here we are on the other side, looking at their tail designs. I personally like the tail on the Allosaurus as it's just 1 piece, as it's more flexible than the Carnotaurus. Here's a close-up of their head sculpts. Both these figures have fairly small glass eyes, and both have the soft rubbery teeth. They both have nicely detailed head sculpts, and on the Carnotaurus you can see his glass eye is slightly orange. And here we have the Irritator, and it is clearly different to the Allosaurus, and the Irritator was released with the old painted eyes. This Allosaurus is based off its appearance in the short film Battle at Big Rock. Allosaurus did make its on-screen appearance in 2018 in Fallen Kingdom, but these were juveniles. I just wish they do a better job with their glass eyes to make them stand out better. I'm loving the details on this Allosaurus. The sculpt and paint details are amazing. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching.